Monsters Revenge prices are literally as crazy as you expect to see out here. So let's dig on into, well, some of the weekend fallout and how Battles is attempting to hold up. Don't make 30% of you that obviously need to smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more honest content. Alright, so IPs have settled down to about 230. I'm okay with this. Engage's plummet descent continues. We're down to 200 currently, and it looks like these are continuing their job downwards, which is good. And then there's this monstrosity, QC Lubellion. This has been an enjoyable ride to watch, but yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. The 241 just disappeared. Yeah, holding the line at 300 right now. I feel bad for the players out here that all these branded players that had to max out their deck, because this was not a fun pickup. I almost guarantee it for them. Plus, Dragon Link players won it too. Yeah, Zeus is down to 125. Wow. Lady Labyrinth's at 115. This is pretty cruise controlling. We're down to under 100 for Assault. This is down to 80. This is good for the Dark Magician players out there. The cheaper this gets, the nicer that you'll be able to pick this up. Terraforming's holding at 80. Welcome Labyrinth at 86. And Rite of Armisi are down to the $70 mark. Wow. How the mighty continue to descend. Foxy here at 65. Wow. Armed Neos at 62. Dante at 65. I'm surprised these are still not under 50 yet. Super Poly's finally moved at 74. Dark Armed at 60 on up to 65. Ideal trying to take the quick sale here. Dark Armed Dragon at 41. Ptolemaeus down to under 40 now. Water Enchantress now at 55. Hard Earth also under 40. Wow. You know, this is going a lot quicker than I thought it would in terms of the descent into madness for the value here. Tiramisu at 45, Shell at 43, and Quick Fix under 40. Good. Nessie continues to drop down too. I honestly am considering picking up a set of these just to have, because I think they look that nice, especially for the price point. May as well. Tri-Edge at 35 and X-Tox down to 27 and going. This is, I wonder how fast this will continue to drop. Azaleas have actually kind of rebounded a little bit. They're back under 20, but that was crazy seeing the buyout for this. Same thing with the Rite of Armisi here. We're now at $16 from the 18 that you saw earlier in the week. So we're chomping down a little bit here. Zeus down to the $12 to $13 mark. And then Dualities sitting about the $8 to $9 mark. So you got some decent value still left in the set here. And then, of course, Assault Synchron now underneath the $8 mark and continuing to drop. And then poor old Sky Striker Mobilize Engage is a $5 card again, which is good. If you waited a little bit, you got rewarded for it. Foxy Tunes at $4 to $5. Water Enchantress is also at 4s. And your IPs, probably the cheapest IP I think we've ever had in the game. So what I'm seeing right now is a couple of good things here. Everything massively easy and accessible, which is good. So what you want to see right now is, you know, more affordability, more easy access. Shadow's Light's a whole $1 now. Yeah, this is actually pretty good to see. Even Golden Rule's underneath $1. Good stuff, market. Now, there's the talk about MX Saber Invoker. You know, with the OCG ban list coming through, people lost their minds with this. But these didn't uptick as crazy as I thought that they were going to. I expected people to you know, lose their minds a little bit more all over the place. I mean, first ed's like $15. I don't think, well, actually, that might be your only first ed that's cheap. Yeah, they head on up to 20. So to be fair, the original secrets are still worth something, as they, you know, typically will be. But the problem back here isn't just this. It's already been reprinted. This actually did get the reprint formerly in Battles Light's Revenge out here. Plus, it already had the Dual Saga printing. The Dual Saga printings are 35 cents. There is a working theory right now that this probably has something to do with the upcoming side set. And considering the fact that we had the warrior-looking class, so it would make sense that there maybe be a level 3 or something that you can Invoker up, or maybe a super easy way to access Invoker with the deck. But nonetheless, you got some pretty crazy things to consider there. And of course, all of the Ubel discussion. So with the push out of Phantom Nightmare, people are looking at Ubel going, I don't know about this. $22. These have been selling, by the way. Though you can get unlims for $14.50, which is hilarious, by the way. The Legendary Collections are right. Ubel, the ultimate nightmare. I am very curious to know how they could retrain this in an attempt to like actually save this. First Ed Ubels, mod plays are 30s, 58 though for unlim, on up to 77 for near mint. That's actually kind of insane. Okay. Terrors, oh boy, let me guess, these are also on the uptick here. I don't know why I expect anything different anymore from these cards, because especially $15 for light play is not awful. You get a mod play there for $17, you still escalate up. So yeah, these are over $20 now, $25. Okay, it's not the worst, but it's not the best, I guess. Like, you pick your rarity of Ubel and you kind of commit to it, I feel like, at this stage. And then of course the rares, these are now $7 for raw yellow mega pack rares. Yeah, you pick your rarity here. So I don't know what else to say. Like, I think like the Ubel trend right now is kind of crazy, but if all goes what we're expecting it to be, you probably win. Faithful Adventure, I just wanted to check in on this and get a quick laugh. These are still $38 and still $9. Nothing has really changed back here on this. Alti tunings, also check in on this. We've kept an eye on this for a good couple weeks now. Mod play last sold for $58, but there hasn't been any other movements really on this. 136 appears to be your most recent movements, or at least your lowest available right now, on up to 150. Yeah, nothing's changed for this. You got to remember, we have the entire Synchro package coming. We have Revolution Synchron coming down the pipeline here. So many people are looking to the future here, and this is one of those cards that you're like, oh yeah, you know, this makes sense. And then, of course, Vice's Starfrost, another check-in on this. These are still over $200+. Once again, all of these poor branded players that have had to spend all of this money to get their deck to look extremely nice in the higher rarity, they've spent their money. They know what they've done, and it has been a ride nonetheless. So yeah, 300 on up. Thrust has also gone up a couple of dollars. Actually, this moved up to the second best selling thing on TCG Player Search right now, which actively tells me that people are going crazy for this, because people looking at Thrust right now, it has been one of the best cards in the entire format. This card literally defines certain aspects of the game right now. Just, if you want to play, you need to have a set of these. I'm surprised that they've held at the 70+ mark here, but there are no verified down here. You have to shift on over to page 2, and they are disappearing very, very quickly, on up to $80 at this moment. So a little bit of a heads up here. If you're looking around going, I don't know if this is what you want, you've been warned. They're doing their thing. Yeah, Avengers Night Parshas, by the way. This is Edison all over it. I'm not going to go too much in depth with this because we've seen this, but yeah, when a common is $10, Sky Striker cards. It's still $300 for Rose. Just refuses to go. Under $200 for this. Kagari, Shizuku, we'll check in here on a second. Rays are nice $25 for damage that I see there. And Afterburners are now $16 for the secrets. What in the world? That's disgusting. Yeah, Afterburners 6. These are back up to 5s. Wow. Kagari Altis are going to cost you, as of today, got to shift on over to page 2 here, my favorite, $153. Okay, sure. Shizukus are going to cost you $150. Ew. And then Rays, probably $30. Yeah, $30 on up to $31. Okay, Phantom Night cards. You know the Torn Scales are still $130. Actually, these have been kind of going up a little bit here. A few people are kind of worried that Phantom Nightmare means new Phantom Night support, but yeah, yeah, these are going up. Interesting that Torn Scales is in the buyout sector today. Shades are up to like 4s. These are still holding at 3s. Honestly, a lot of the Phantom Night stuff is moving some very interesting directions. And then, I don't know if you've noticed, but Water Abaresque is also disappearing. We're at 19 listings right now. $16, $18, and $18. These are starting to go up very, very quickly. If you have not picked up your Minkanko stuff, yeah, I don't know why it took so long to start seeing this card see an uptick, but that's what we're looking at right now. So, what do you think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and what a day. Peace out.
Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.